Well, this is Sale of the Century, episode 0001 for CabinCon, and we're rolling. Hold on. This week, players could win movie tickets for a year, an outdoor playground, or a trip around the world, and continue towards a fortune in cash and prizes, including 2 Corvettes and $500,000 in cash. In total, over $1 million on Sale of the Century. And now, here's your host, Steve Anderson! Hey everyone, welcome to Sale of the Century. This is our first show ever, and it's really great to be here with you once again because NBC booted us off the air 20 years ago. Wait, almost 30 years ago. Oh my gosh, what did they do to me? Well, right now we're going to introduce our 3 players. First of all, I have Swift. Welcome to our show. How are you? What do you do for a living?
I work in a machine shop.
Work in a machine shop? What kind of stuff do you machine?
Carbide end mills.
Anything in particular you really like about the job? Or do you really want to just win enough money today to get out of there?
It's a business that we haven't seen a slowdown yet. We're still needing more people.
Alright, well, I'm sure they'll be looking for more people after they see the show tonight. Next, we want to introduce PTLS. I'm going to go by Tails?
Sure.
Tails it is. Tails, welcome to the show.
Hey.
I hear you have an internet channel that you run from time to time. Would you like to plug it?
Yeah, it's twitch.tv/PatriotTales. Also, any VODs from those streams, video game streams, by the way, any VODs, videos on demand from those streams are posted at the beginning of the next month on my YouTube channel as well, youtube.com/PatriotTales.
Awesome. Welcome to the show. I hope you do well today. And third, we have Red Star. Welcome to the show, Red Star. I hear you come from New Hampshire as well. What brings you here?
Well, I'm just here to play a game and hopefully maybe win some prizes.
Alright, we got 3 lads from New England looking to win a fortune tonight. I'm going to explain our rules of the game and then we're going to get going. First of all, I have to give each of you $20 to start. When I ask a question, I'll start a timer. Whoever rings in, if you're correct, you get $5 for a correct answer. If you're wrong, I have to take $5 away. Throughout the game, I'm going to offer prizes to tempt whoever's in the lead at that time. Your choice, do you want to take the guaranteed prize, or do you want to try and make it to the end of the game with a high score, because that's an advantage in our bonus game. And one of our players tonight could go on to our Shopper's Paradise, where they could win in cash and prizes over $1 million. With all that happy knowledge in place, I'm going to bring this back to the main screen, and we're going to begin with the first question for $5. Players ready on their buzzers. Everyone should be close. What direction lies directly opposite southeast on a compass? Swift.
Northwest.
Northwest is right. That gives you $5. What name does SpongeBob's pet snail answer to? Red Star.
Gary.
Gary is right. Alright. Former U.S. President Ronald Reagan used to be an actor. True or false? Red Star.
True.
True is correct. What fruit... I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. What does Goldilocks eat in the 3 Bears' home? Red Star.
Porridge.
Porridge is right. What poisonous female spider has a red hourglass on its tails?
Black Widow.
Black Widow is correct. And finally, what sport is Babe Ruth famous for playing? Tails.
Baseball.
Baseball is correct. And our scores right now are Red Star with $35, Tails with $30, and Swift with $25. Player in the lead can buy bargain merchandise. A sale surprise could come up sometime in this program. I'll explain what that happens after someone chooses to buy or not to buy. Red Star with $35. Can I tempt you in this? It's an elegant hourglass watch from the people at Timecraft. Normally it's $500. Today it's yours for $5 on sale of the century. Now, this is a beautiful hourglass watch made out of 24 karat gold. Gorgeous to have around your home. Do you have a use for this at your house?
Maybe.
Maybe. Well, I'll tell you what. I like a tie. It's only $5, so I'm going to leave the price alone. If you want to push this big button right here and buy it, I'll throw you in cash $500. $1,000 deal for just $5. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, no sale. No sale.
Sorry.
Gonna keep the lead.
Yep.
We go on to our next set of questions, and they read like this. McDonald's Hong Kong offers on-site wedding packages. True or false? Red Star.
True?
It is true.
Wow.
The cake is a tower of apple pies.
Nice.
What actor played the role of Dawson on TV's Dawson's Creek?
Ooh. I don't think anybody knows.
No one? James Vanderbeek.
Yeah.
James Vanderbeek. The 3 founders of YouTube all met while working for PayPal. True or false? Red Star.
I'm gonna say true.
It is true. So that brings you up to $45, and now we go to a fame game. Everybody with hands on buzzers as I talk about a famous person. I am a historical figure born in the 1700s. I was a surveyor by trade until I was called to a Revolutionary War. You may know me.
George Washington?
George Washington is correct. Now, how this is going to work is I have a series of prizes in my board, and I have a $10 money card. So what's going to happen is I'm just going to keep shuffling them around. When you feel the timing is right, you hit that plunger. And whatever is the top card in my stack, that is what you win. There could be a $10 money card to add to your score. The lights are flashing. It's locked to your buzzer. Give it a go whenever you feel. And he gets a lovely cosmetic and perfume set by Guerlain, Shalimar Cosmetics, and beautiful atomizer, eau de toilette, and perfume, valued at $250 from Shalimar.
Interesting.
Not a money card, but still good prizes to be had. And right now we look at the score. We have Red Star on 45, Tails on 30, Swift on 25. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away. Now for the message. I am stuck on a Band-Aid and a Band-Aid stuck on me. That is all the copyright police will let me sing today. Ooh! Welcome back to Sale of the Century. Have a hot match going. We have 3 more questions ready to go. In the phrase, hands on buzzers. In the phrase, see you later, what part of speech is see? Swift.
Eyesight.
We were looking for part of speech. It's a, hit your thing again? Because it's a verb. You know, like, to see, like,
Okay.
noun is like person, place, the thing.
Okay.
Okay.
Who says Sale of the Century isn't educational? In the acronym LASER, what does the L stand for? Tails.
Light.
Light is correct. Light amplification by stimulated emission of radiation. Man, that's a mouthful. In automobile racing, a red flag is used to indicate a hazard or danger, warning drivers to proceed with caution. True or false? Red Star.
True.
It's false. It's yellow. The caution flag is yellow. And we go to an instant bargain. And we look at the player in first place. That's Red Star. He's got $40. Can I interest you in this? It's a beautiful outdoor patio set from Rambler featuring 2 outdoor tables, an end table, and chaise lounge. Normally $1,000, it could be yours today for $10 on sale of the century. It's a beautiful outdoor set. I hear you live up near Hampton Beach. How are the beaches up there?
They're good.
Do you think this is something you'd like to, to relax out on the sand, with the drink of your choice and just, kind of relax?
I mean, it would be nice if my house was on the beach, but it's kind of like next to the beach, so I don't exactly have the luxury to bring it out and put it on the sand.
Well, do you know anyone who might be interested on something as lovely as this?
Ew, parents.
Well, I'll tell you what. I like a tie in this game. I'm not going to sell this to you for $10. Hit your button right now and I'll sell it to you for just $5. $5 for $1,000 in patio furniture. Going once, going twice, no sale. Oh, that was a sale surprise. I look on the cart on this little margin. Give to the person who purchased this item $2,000 in cash. Had you bought this, I would have given you $2,000 to go with the patio furniture. But you still have your lead, and that may be important going on in this game. More questions as we come to hands-on buzzers. What African country boasts the second largest film industry in the world after India? Red Star.
Zimbabwe?
It's Nigeria.
Ah.
It's also known as Nollywood.
No.
What movie studio is represented by a roaring lion? Red Star.
MGM.
MGM is correct. That gives you your $5 right back. What deep-fried doughy treat did Barack Obama enjoy during his first presidential trip to Canada? Red Star.
Funnel cake?
No, beaver tail. Beaver tail.
Beavers, what's that?
I don't know, it's Canadian.
Okay, whatever.
I'm sorry, Canada, and anyone who's watching up there right now. I have not had the privilege to have beaver tail. I'm sure it's really delicious, but that's what Obama had.
Alright.
A gross is equal to how many dozen? 10? Ramel.
12.
12. Good anticipation. $5 back to you. What did Muhammad Ali call his strategy of leaning against the ropes until his opponent exhausted himself? Rope-a-dope. Rope-a-dope. And we come up to our second fame game of the night. And we're going to talk about a famous game. I Am a Game which was developed in the early 1980s. My creators designed me as what they saw resembling a pizza with a portion taken out of it. Tails.
Pac-Man.
Pac-Man is correct. And now we're going to add, I was going to add that they were originally going to call it Puck-Man, but people decided to change the names on the console that the game sat in to unsavory things, which we can't mention because this is a family show. This is prime time, but it is a family show, and they decided to change it to Pac-Man. So now the cards are shuffling around. There is now a $15 money card in here. That could help your score immensely. It could actually put you in the lead. So whenever you're ready, I'm going to keep going, and whenever you feel it's right, hit your button.
I can't see.
And he gets a Canon camera. This Canon camera features auto zoom lens, 50 millimeters, and it's made in Japan. Worth $500 from Canon. That is yours.
Fantastic.
Fantastic. No matter how you finish in the game, you've won that camera. And now we get back to the questions, and I'm reading this. Hands ready at the buzzers. What is a Bratwurst? A Red Star.
A type of sausage.
I'll take it. German sausage. I had German sausage, German mountain, or German cathedral. So there was a German in there somewhere.
Alright.
What are Justin Bieber's fans known as? Red Star.
Believers.
Believers is correct, up to 50. How can you recognize an ankylosaurus? It has 2 spikes on its head, it has a club tail, or it's the size of a chicken. Tails.
As a club tail.
Club tail is correct. I'm glad it doesn't look like a chicken. Sorry, Scootaloo. If you painted a portrait, would it be of a landscape, person, or object? Red Star.
An object?
Portrait is of a person.
Oof.
You lose 5, you're still in the lead. Emus have feathers but can't fly. True or false? Red Star.
True.
True is right. They're a large ostrich-like bird. What fruit is dried to make raisins? Swift.
Grapes.
Welcome to the game. You're up to 25. And a little thing about grapes. I'd like to know, you ever see that episode of I Love Lucy where they're stomping on the grapes? I'd love to see what that looked like in color. More Sale of the Century after this. Don't go away. Hey folks, I want to talk to you today about diabetes. Now, it's taken up a lot of my time, and I know that with help from Liberty Medical, I can get my diabetes testing supplies with no problem, shipped to me quick and easy. Now, Liberty Medical is a Medicare participating provider. They know what you need and how to get it to you. So check your blood sugar and check it often. There's no reason not to. And call Liberty. They'll help you live a better life. For more information on diabetes management, call Liberty Medical, 1-800-LIBERTY. That's 1-800-LIBERTY. Head on. Apply directly. Head on. I can't stand your commercials. But I love your product. Head on is available without a prescription at leading retailers nationwide. And now a message for our friends in high school. Ever have these traumatic incidents where you have feelings of, why did I come into school today? Well, we have this tape which can give you the same feelings at home. It's called the Fitness Gram Pacer Test. It's a multi-stage aerobic capacity test which progressively gets more quicker as it continues. For more information on this product, call 1-800, oh my God, please shut up. Welcome back to Sale of the Century, folks. We look at the scores right now. We have Red Star on $50, we have Tails on $40, and we have Swift on $25. And now we go into the next fame game. Hands on buzzers as I talk about a famous movie. This movie came out in 1982. It was originally supposed to be a story about an alien sighting, but also included for his feelings about being in a shaky childhood with his parents divorcing. This movie was featured with a small alien who was known to like Reese's Pieces.
Damn it.
Tails.
E.T.
E.T. is correct.
I knew it.
Hold on, I just have to adjust that because you haven't earned the things yet. You are on $40, but now I'm going to add a $25 money card to the mix. Now, if things go well for you right now, you could really surge into the lead right now because you're only behind by $10. There's a $10 card, a $15 card, and a $25 card. Whenever you feel it's right, we're locked into your buzzer. Get ready. And he gets $10! And with that, I'm going to adjust your score to give you $10 to your score. Oh, team score, so that should just be $50 altogether. All right, and we're going to go to our next set of questions. Robusta and Arabica are common varieties of what type of bean? Tails.
Coffee.
Coffee is absolutely right. And with that, you go into the lead. The birth of Superman. The birth name of Superman is Kal-El. Swift. True or false?
True.
True is right. On what continent would you find the cradle of humankind, known for its famous archaeological Red Star?
Africa.
I bless the rains down in Africa. And now, with that, we're going to go to our final instant bargain. And right now, I have a tie. So, when you hear the low sale of the century price, hit your appropriate, hit your over there. Only the two, because I can clear it out and just clear the board. And you may have this. You could have a charter weekend of your very own, on your very own yacht, sailing around the Pacific coast. It's brought to you by San Diego Cruises. Normally priced at $1,000, but we're also going to include, for incidentals, $1,500 in cash. This package, normally priced at $2,500, could be yours today on Sale of the Century for just $15. Oh, $15 right now. If you did that, you would be in second place. But, let's see. Would someone like to have it for $12? $10? $8? $6? $5? $4 going once? $4 going twice? $4 going 3 times? No sale. Nobody wanted the charter weekend. You maintain your tie. As we go to these, hands at the ready, all 3 of you. Which of the following types of theater is not Japanese? No, katakali, or kabuki? Red Star.
No.
Katakali. It's an Indian dance drama. What is cullet? Grain? Ramel.
A chicken.
I wish you'd waited for the choices. It was glass prepared for recycling. It's certainly not dryer lint. What world-ranked Spanish tennis player is coached by his uncle?
Oof.
Rafael Nadal. His coach and uncle is Tony Nadal. Alright, that's okay. But right now, our score is 45 for Red Star, Tails with 55, Swift has 30. And now we're going to get ready for our final fame game of the evening. We're looking at a famous automobile. I am the design in the 1950s of a famous Detroit automaker. It's named after the founder's son. It was certainly a malfunction in the automobile industry as it only lasted for about 4 years, from around 1957 to 1961. Billy Joel sang about this as blank is a no-go. My name starts with the letter E. I am. Edsel. Edsel is a no-go. So nobody is going to go to the fame game board, so those will stay in place. But now, I have 12 questions remaining in this game. Each one is worth, I have to do an adjustment here because at this point, each correct answer will get you 10. Each incorrect answer will cost you 10. This is what they call, you usually call it the century round. I have 12 questions. So this is the 12 question showdown. I don't want to do that. I just want to go back to here. Alright. Right now the score is Red Star on 45, Tails in the lead with 55, Swift at 30. As we begin the final round now, how many hours a day do most Chinese children spend at school? 2, 4, or 8? Red Star.
Is it 8?
8 is correct. What is the name of the prospector in Toy Story 2? Tails.
Stinky Pete.
Stinky Pete, correct. During the month of Ramadan, Muslims fast between sunset and sunrise. True or false? Red Star.
True.
False. What type of animal does Alice follow down a hole and into Wonderland? Red Star.
Rabbit.
I'll take it. White rabbit. What breed of dog is most often used by the world's police forces? Red Star.
German Shepherd.
German Shepherd. Correct. The highest belt color in karate is red. Swift, true or false?
False.
That is false. It is correct. Which of these Eastern European countries is not part of former Yugoslavia? Serbia, Montenegro, or Albania? Red Star.
Montenegro?
Albania. What British rock group released a debut album called Parachutes? Time. What Caribbean island did the Soviet Union intend to use as a base for nuclear weapons? Tails.
Cuba.
Cuba's correct. What Renaissance painter was responsible for the painting of the ceiling of the Red Star?
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo, correct. What succulent plant is used to make tequila? Aloe. Red Star.
Agave?
Correct. What sport includes a maneuver called a ballet leg? Red Star.
Soccer?
No! And with that cost you 10. Our winner with 75 is Tails. Tails, you won with $75 in your bank. What an excellent game today. The correct answer on that last one was synchronized swimming, and Coldplay wrote Parachutes. So we're going to look at how we did today. Swift, you had $40. Nobody leaves Sale of the Century with only $40. I'm going to up that up to $500. Plus, you're going to receive a copy of the Sale of the Century home game. And I promise the Quizzard will be included and it will work. Thank you so much for playing. Plus, we have a slew of gifts backstage worth about $1,150 for you. Red Star, what did you have over there?
The Shalimere Cosmetics and
You got the
Perfume.
cosmetics. That was $250. I'm going to give you the same. I'm going to up your cash total to $500. That's going to give you a one-day total of $750. And thanks for playing our game. But Tails, you have $500 in the camera. I'm going to multiply your score by 20. That's going to give you $1,500 in cash. So just before you get to the bonus round, you've already won $2,000 in cash and prizes. And after this commercial message, you'll be playing our Sale of the Century round for potentially $1 million or more in cash and prizes. Will he win it all? You'll find out right after this. Don't go away. Alright, I have to find my thing for the car queue.
I'm glad this is working.
Yes, it worked out really well. Thank you very much. Alright. Now, I need this to be up here so you can't see what's on my screen because I've got all my controls on the end. We're back with our champion today, Tails. So far, you've won $2,000 in cash and prizes. I could put this down right now because I don't need it anymore. But right now, you're playing our winner's big money bonus game. And here's how it's going to work. You're going to have a series of prizes which you could win. You may win one, you may win them all. It depends on how your intuition is going to take you. And right now we're going to tell you just what your prizes are going to be as soon as our music director can get off his butt and get it on the open.
Mommy.
Here we go. That works. And I can cut that. I want to mute and go to here. Yeah, I know it's coming down. Alright, let me bring up my thing. And here we go. These are the prizes you could win tonight on our Sale of the Century. Want to go to the movies every week for a year? Now you can. You and 10 guests will receive 52 vouchers to see the latest and greatest in cinema entertainment. Yes, we are also including the popcorn and the soda as well from Regal Cinemas. This prize, normally $9,600, could be yours for just $85. This money machine is great for grand openings, banks, car dealers, promotions for local events or businesses. You can feed coupons, certificates, funny notes, and real bank notes. This machine sets up 10 minutes and breaks down easily, without fail. Plus, you'll receive Spark Everyone's Fantasy and Imagination with a unicorn bounce house from Magic Jump. And the Play System's modular Gaga Ball Pit involves years of exercise and fun. This durable recycled plastic panel can be used both indoors and out. Steel stanchion keeps the panels raised 4 inches off the ground for easy cleaning. And to fill the cash machine and the ball pit, here's $2,500 in cash and 10,000 pit balls. This package normally worth $14,500, yours for $170. Or take to the water on this exciting pair of Wave Runners. This pair of VX 300s brings the excitement of jet ski boats on a personal and easily navigable watercraft. Trailers included from Atlantic Boats and Yamaha. This prize, normally $19,700, is yours for just $225 tonight on Sale of the Century. Invest in your future, your children's future, and the nation's future with this U.S. savings bond. This interest-bearing bond will continue to mature for 10 years. At maturity, it will be redeemable for U.S. currency. Plus, we are including Inflation Guard to make sure your money is worth the maximum it can be while guarding against fluxes in the global economy. This prize at maturity worth $35,000, yours for just $270. This vintage 18-karat yellow gold necklace, crafted by Van Cleef and our pals for the iconic Alhambra collection, featuring 20 coral clever motifs, comes with copy of insurance valuation from VCA. This prize, normally $50,000, yours for $335. Pack your bags and get ready for the cruise of a lifetime. You and a guest will visit exciting ports of call, including Hawaii, Sydney, Tahiti, Hong Kong, Dubai, Cape Town, Rome, Barcelona, and the Caribbean. From Delta Cruise Line, this exciting journey worth $128,000 is yours for just $430. But that's not all. If you should be able to get to $530, you would win these. One for him, one for your favorite person. 2 Chevrolet Stingrays. These sporty top-of-the-line Corvette convertibles include all the standard options, plus the Z71 package and automatic transmission from Marty's Chevrolet. This terrific twosome, normally $276,800, yours for $530 tonight on Sale of the Century. And now, if you're fortunate enough to get to $640, you win all the prizes we have on offer, and they total $533,780. But if you can get to $750, you win all the prizes plus a cash bonus of $500,000, which will be a grand prize total of $1,033,700 tonight. Those are everything we have available on offer for you. To start this game, we'll look at the score you had at the front. I'm going to take a 0 off the end, or rather the last digit. That's going to give you your head start. You had $75 going into our bonus game. I'm going to give you a $7 head start. So, I'm going to start you at $7. You're going to have 5 picks of a 25 space board. So you're going to give me numbers from 1 to 25. Behind them are values from $5 all the way up to $250. I can tell you there were at least 3 $250 cards in this board. There may be more. But if you can get me $750 or more in your picks, you will win over $1 million tonight on Sale of the Century. With your first pick, a number from 1 to 25. Here we go. Audience, you can help.
13. 7.
Let's go with
29.
No, 1 through 25.
1 to 25.
11.
11.
What's I?
Keep the light on, please.
Tie.
And number 11 has $200. You're up to $207 right now. You have 4 more picks of the board. Keep it going.
3.
9.
18.
18. And behind 18, we have $100. That brings you to $307. Right now, that would be enough to buy that $35,000 savings bond. You're $30 away from the gold necklace. You have 3 more picks of our board in your timing.
24.
7.
10.
Well, I'm just queuing something up real quick, just in case. Okay. You said
10.
10. And behind 10 we have $150. That brings you to $457. You have 2 more picks of the board. Right now, you have that cruise around the world worth over $128,000. But we'd love to see you win a whole lot more than that. You've got 2 more picks of our board. Give me 240, let me do my math real quick. 243 more dollars. No, that's not right. $293 more and you'll win the lot.
21.
13.
6.
6.
You're good. You're good.
Behind
Oh,
number
stop
6, we have $40. That brings you to $497. Now, right now, you cannot get to $750, but there's another wrinkle that I'll tell you about afterwards. You have 1 more pick right now, so get a good figure.
Lucky 7.
13.
22.
22. 22. That's going to give you $5. So, with that $5 in hand, that gives you a total of $502. Now, for that $502, you could buy that trip around the world, the cruise to all those cities we talked about, for the normally $420. You can buy that right now and stop, and no one would blame you. But I have one other thing you can do. Alright. I have 2 cards. One in my left hand, one in my right hand. One was that $25 money card from earlier. One, not so much. If you want to risk half of your dollar total, you'll have a chance to pick 1 more card if you can find that $25 card. If you're wrong, you go down to $251. You can still buy a nice prize. It won't be that trip around the world. So the decision is yours. I'll give you 5 seconds to think it over.
Well, there's a very well-known fictional character once said, I was gonna do it.
You're gonna do
Yeah.
it?
Well,
So,
and I want to make a dramatic
now-
thing about it. You gotta be willing to risk it all if you're ever really gonna win big.
Alright, so one of these cards has the money card. Is it the one on my left or the one on my right?
Uh-oh.
Left hand.
The left hand has money card!
Yeah!
You continue. Now, If you can give me a card with at least $28, you'll win those 2 brand new cars. If
Nice.
you can give me at least $138, you win all the prizes we have on offer. If you can find me that $250 card, and as I promised, there's at least, from what you've had so far in your picks, all the 250s are still on the board. If you can find one of those, you win absolutely everything we have on offer tonight. So, for over $1 million in cash and prizes, which number do you pick?
Lucky 7. Lucky
Go with-
7.
go with number
Lucky
7.
7. Lucky 7.
7.
14.
14. You say 14. Now, just because I can, I want to reveal to everyone, 2 of you, you were telling him to pick number 7. That would have been a really good pick. That was $250.
God damn it, James.
But
I know, right?
I look at number 14, and I see behind number 14 we have $250! You win everything! And the balloons are going everywhere! I'm drawing the confetti here. You've won absolutely everything! You've won the movie tickets! You've won the watercraft, the outdoor playground, the savings bond, the gold necklace, the trip around the world, the cars, $500,000 in cash! And when we add that to what you won earlier tonight, you are leaving Sale of the Century a grand champion with $1,035,700! Congratulations! Our first show, and we gave away the lot. And just to show you we were a fair show, we had 250s behind number 9 and also behind number 16. You won absolutely everything we have on offer tonight. Congratulations.
Woo!
How are you feeling right now?
Yes!
Taking NBC for all their money.
Yeah!
We'll be right back after this. Oh man, our accountants are gonna faint.
Oh!
Wow, congratulations.
Woo!
You won absolutely everything we had on offer. So next time, we had 3 new players, and we'll try and do it all over again. This is Steve Anderson speaking for everyone here. See you next time on Sale of the Century. Bye for now. Roll the credits.
Roll credits.
The prices of the prizes are rounded off to the nearest dollar and are correct at the time of recording. Gift certificates do not include sales tax. Steve Anderson's wardrobe furnished by Pierre Cardin. Sale of the Century starring Steve Anderson. This is Steve Anderson speaking. Tonight, the champions on America's Got Talent go for supreme stardom. America's Got Talent, the champions. Tonight at 8 o'clock on Sale of the Century on NBC.
Hey, yo.
Sale of the Century is a Reg Grundy production. Episode 0001. We are rolling.
A 9-letter word. The clue is a man who needs glasses. It's the crossword game you've played all your life, but never quite like this.
And now, here's your host, Steve Anderson. Hey everyone, welcome to Scrabble, everyone's favorite crossword game you've been playing all your life. That clue sent in by Tom Schwartzberg. He watches this every day in Los Angeles on KNBC Channel 4. Right now we've got 2 players and Steve's going to introduce them to you. He's a video gamer. He's a chemical engineer. Originally from Manchester, New Hampshire, Tails. And from Hampton Beach, California, Hampton Beach, New Hampshire. What am I reading? Red Star. Welcome to the show, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Tails, welcome to the show. Now, I understand you were just down the next stage over at another program which we do over here. Happens to, I forget what it's called, Sale of the Century. Want to tell the people how much you won on that show?
So much money!
$1 million.
About $1,035,000 on Sale of the Century. I'm sorry for you. All you want was some perfume and some little bit of spending money. But are you both excited to be here and play the game?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna play this game until one of you gets 3 words right. That player moves on to our Scrabble sprint round, where they could possibly win $25,000 in cash. It's not the $1 million, but hey, we just blew the budget. Grundy only has so much money to go around. We're gonna look at our first word, round 1, and I gotta figure out how to set the first letter on the board. Okay, 7th letter is, okay, so that's 7, 9 letters. Okay, so I got this where it needs to be. And we play this game until one of you gets 3 words right. And like I said, that player goes on to go for a chance at $25,000. And the first word is highlighted in blue. And I'm going to give you a letter. It's going to be the 7th letter. And the letter is an I. And your clue is hot flash. Now, if you think you know it, you can hit your plunger right now and try and guess it. Otherwise, you'll want to give me 2 tiles. So the numbers of 2 numbers, I should say, from 1 to 12. Those will correspond to tiles that are available in the set. Which 2 letters would you like, numbers would you like to pull for tiles?
Let's go for 8.
8. It's an I.
And 4.
A 4. An E. Do you want to place the I or the E?
Let's go with the E.
E. Oh, that was a stopper. That's one of the 3 letters that did not belong in the puzzle that are in our setup. So I'm going to pass the board to you. You can take one more letter to bring number to bring you up to speed.
Let's go 5.
5. So you have an I and an N. I or an N. Which one would you like to place?
How about an N?
N. Ding. Clue, hot flash. If you don't know it, you can place the I.
Can I place the I?
Yeah, it's the one that's available to you right now. And it's right here. Hot flash. If you don't know it, pick 2 more numbers.
How far are the numbers going to go?
From 1 to 12, and I'll tell you if the number's already been called.
Alright, about 9.
9 is an R.
Can I choose a different number?
And you get 1 more.
That was 6.
6. So F or R.
I'll go with the F. I don't think it's that important.
No.
I have a feeling.
That's the wrong. No, I need one that's There we go. That's what I want. So it's not there. All right, you can either place the R or you can take one more tile.
10.
10. N. So R or N?
R.
R. All right, hit your thing this to bring it back up to...
Go back.
Yes, bring it back up to pace. All right, so red star and tails, you're already in my system. So I'm gonna write down the letters one at a time wherever I feel they should go because we've drawn all the stoppers. Now, if you know it, hit your thing and I'll look on there and you can guess. If you're wrong, the opponent gets to see everything else but one letter. And bear in mind, if you stop your thing while the letter that pops in is on bonus money, that's still active.
Okay.
Ready?
All right.
Go. Did it not pick up?
No.
Wait, hold on. Continue. Oh, wait, go back. Go back. I'll let you have it.
Who hit? You hit it first?
Yeah, he did it.
All right. All right. What's your guess?
Lightning.
Lightning, correct. All right. I just want to test your buzzers real quick on that. Oh, that's what happened. You got to do in the actual.
You have to get us to connect to the host in order for it to.
Well, I'm on there right now there, so I'm already in the thing. So leave game, yes.
Hold on. Don't worry.
Oh, I see. You're the only two on here. All right. All right.
Men.
Clear yours. Go ahead. All right. So you got that one. I have to reset for the next puzzle. And now we're going to build off of one of those letters in the puzzle. And we'll continue like that until one of you gets 3 of the words right. And then that person is going to go on to our sprint for a chance at $25,000. I see what they're doing.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
Okay. All right. We're going to build off the letter G in lightning. And it's a 7-letter word. The G is the 4th letter, so we're going to set this up like this. Alright, and since you got the last one, you're going to start this time. And the clue is they can be backed up. Now, if you want to try and guess it right now, you know the G is right there. If you want to try and guess and you get it right, you win a $500 bonus. If you don't want to do it, then you pick 2 times.
This is good.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go with number 5.
Nice.
Number 5 is an I.
And number 12.
Yeah, it's awful that
And we only go up to 10 on this one.
Oh, 10.
Move doesn't like get to
R.
Yeah,
I or R?
Let's go with
Just,
I.
it says,
Yeah.
that's awful.
Ding.
What's it? What's the?
They can be backed up.
Oh, that's
It's
cool.
easy for me.
The other letter right now is an
Oh
R.
yeah. Oh yeah.
After much do. those tonight for me.
Yeah, I'll play the other.
It's gonna be that I really like end up doing.
Nice.
Ding! So, if you don't know it right now, you can do 2 more tiles.
Alright, how about number 2?
2, L,
And number 6.
E. L or E?
How about an E?
Ding! They can be backed up.
What was the other letter?
L.
Yeah, go with L. I don't think it's on there though. Bad feeling.
Alright, so I have no tiles out to go, so you pick 2 tiles to bring yourself up to speed.
Alright. 7.
7, T.
3.
A. T and A. Who, our censors, please ignore what I just said. A or T?
A few of them.
A.
A.
What did you think?
Alright, you
You
can take the T or take a tile and bring yourself up to speed.
I'll take the T.
A lot of them they did okay on line
Ooh, so we're going back to speed word. So hands on your signaling devices. I'm going to put the things in one at a time. I cannot give you the last letter. Here we
I
go.
know.
Maleficent was good.
That's good, that's good. Yeah, I do that.
The Snow White with the Huntsman.
Yeah, yeah.
Get both of those movies.
Nice.
Didn't see Dumbo because I didn't want to.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
What was the
Tails.
Singers.
Yes.
Things looking backed up. Backup
Yeah.
singers.
Backup singers. I know that. It seemed interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't have it until the end.
Tiggers. Ligers. Fingers. What is it?
Well, right now it's 2 words for Tails, and no words yet for Red Star. You want to get in on this one, otherwise it's going to be the land of party gifts for you. And I can tell you that perfume is one of the party gifts, so you'd have twice the perfume if it goes that
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah.
But right now we want to focus on trying to get you on the board.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
It's an 8-letter word. The second letter is an S, and it's 8 letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. I just have to check my things real quick. This one I can hardly read it, so that one's gonna be fun. Rommel, you're gonna start this one, and the clue is a piece of turkey. A piece of turkey. And if you don't know it, you can take 2 numbers. I mean, 2 times.
How
A
about
1 to 11.
1 to 11? Let's do number 7
7, E.
and 1.
E and A.
I'll go with A.
That's the 4th position. Now, if you don't know it, you can take the E.
Alright, I'll take the E.
Alright, so that's where we're at on that. Tails, you can take 2 tiles.
8.
8.
8. A B.
11.
And an L. B and L.
Give me that L.
It's the last letter in the word.
Give me the B.
A piece of turkey. If you don't know it, 2 more tiles.
Istanbul.
Picture, that's it.
I didn't know you could hit the buzzer.
That's what I said, if you think you know it.
You could have grabbed it right from me.
It's only one game. It's the best
Yeah.
2 out of 3.
Because I'm thinking like an actual turkey, and then I'm like, wait a minute, turkey country, and then I saw it, and then he fucking said it. I'm like, God damn.
Like,
Say it. Say what you just said. You hit your button.
What did you say?
oh, Istanbul.
Thank you.
Istanbul, Constantinople.
Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople.
Why did Constantinople get
All
the
right.
Turks?
So
That's what the Turks.
you won the first game, so you get $500, and it's the best 2 out of 3 goes on to our Scrabble sprint. That's how I'm gonna work this, because less players in the mood for this one, so that's how I get away with stuff here.
This is what the Turks.
I didn't have it until that other B went up either, so.
I was totally thinking of a piece of turkey, but then the minute I thought country, I saw it, freaking said it, and I wanted to hit the button.
Like, as soon I see it, and I'm just like, Isabel. No, wait, that couldn't possibly be it. Then it's like, a piece of turkey. Turkey. And I was just immediately flashed Bald Bull from Punch-Out. He's from Istanbul, Turkey.
Son of a...
I know what it is. I know this one.
Oh, this man.
It has literally arrived in front of me.
I really wish this thing folded easier. That'll do what I need it to do. And who knows, by the time I get things situated, Days of Our Lives will be on. You know, they follow Scrabble over most of these NBC stations. So, you won that first round, you got $500 for that. We move on to the next crossword. We're going to start back with the middles. And it's going to be the starting on the 3rd letter of E and an 8-letter word. And 3rd letter is E. And since you won the first match, or the first game, you're going to begin this one. The 3rd letter is an E. And the 8-letter word clue is they need a break. They need a break. Now, the numbers this time are 1 through 11 if you don't want to guess now.
1.
S.
11.
E. S or E.
I'll go with S.
It's good. It's position 8. If you don't want, you could take the other E.
Alright, I'll take the other E.
They need a break.
What can I do?
You take 2 more tiles.
Alright, how about 10?
P P?
And 2.
2. P or an H?
How about the H?
Now, not to be crazy, but you can take a P or you can take another tile.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll take
Excuse
it.
me, place the P if you so choose. You can't just take a P.
I'll go for the P.
The bathrooms are over there. And it's on there. Now, you can take 2 more tiles if you don't know it.
5.
D,
7.
N. D or an N?
The N.
Alright, Ramel, Red Star, we're back to you. You have a D. You can take that or I can give you another tile to give you a choice from.
What numbers have been called?
I have 4, 6, 8, and 9 remaining.
Let's go with number 4.
R. R or a D?
Let's go with R.
If you can get it right now, you get a $500 bonus. They need a break.
Can I go with another?
It would be the D. You gotta place the D.
Alright.
They need a break. Two more tiles if you don't know it.
What numbers do we have?
6, 8, 9.
9.
S.
6.
W.
What's the rule with the buzzer?
If you know it, you have to buzz
At
in.
any moment?
No, on your turn.
Okay.
Unless we're in speed, where then I use the other ones.
Okay.
What
You,
num-
you have a W or an S.
Neither of those are really going to help me. Something that needs a break. You can give me a time limit, I don't care.
Well, you have to just pick one. This is a half-hour show.
S. It's not on there.
That's the last letter that I can give you. If you know it, hit your button and guess. They need a break.
Suspenders?
No.
What?
Do you want to take a guess? Hit your thing.
It's speeders.
Yes! Speeders!
I
They
was
need
really
a break.
hoping for you.
B-R-A-K-E.
Please.
Well, that's one more to tails right now. Again, this is 2 more and you win the game and the match. I really wish when they came up with this, it was a lot easier to run like the other game we just ran previously. But, product of the 80s. Stranger Things, new Coke, as opposed to the old Coke.
I'll be around forever.
And jazz. Hey, hello. Just making sure I can see what I need to see.
You get 14 million
This is nuts.
games.
Yeah, the set they had on television was even crazier. Okay, that goes like that. Try that. Alright. We're continuing from the first S in the previous word. It's a 6-letter word. The third letter is S. And your clue is he collected arrowheads. He collected arrowheads. Now, Rommel, it's your turn. I'm in Red Star. It's your turn.
How many numbers?
We're 1 through 9.
1.
We have an E
9.
and a U.
Go with the U.
Good choice. That was in second position. He collected arrowheads. If you know it, hit your button. Otherwise, you take the E. I hate this language.
How about use the E?
It's there. And it's in a bonus square. It's $500 if you can tell me the answer right now. He collected arrowheads.
Is he one person? Is it a person? How about number 2?
M.
Number 8.
R. M or an R?
Go with an M.
Alright, Tails. You can take the R, you can add another letter to your set and choose from those.
What's that? What's the number?
4, 5, 6, 7.
6.
O. R or an O?
R.
It's the 6th position. He collected arrowheads. If you don't know it, you take the O.
It's Custer.
Yep.
I hate this game.
Alright, so you're up to 2.
Yeah.
So you need this one to win the game and the match. Obviously,
Don't even waste your time.
you know what you gotta do.
I'm not gonna win this one. Might as well.
I've seen many things happen in this game. People have come from behind and,
How is that gonna help me even if I do win?
well, we play a runoff. If you end up winning this game, we go to a speed word to determine who wins the match. Okay, this is round 3. It's an 8-letter word. And we start with the E in Custer. And that was not supposed to happen. There's 8 letters in the word. This is the 6th letter in the word. Wait, right up here. Alright, and we're starting from the letter E. Now, if you know it, and I'll give you the clue, you can signal in and take a $500 bonus. The clue is, they sometimes lift things. They sometimes lift things. What do you think it is?
An elevator. No, that's not fucking it. Wow, I'm a fucking idiot. It's not it. It's not it.
It isn't it.
I have a feeling.
Alright, that's, yeah, you took a guess. Alright, same thing to you, $500 if you can get it right now. They sometimes lift things.
I don't know.
Alright, so you get 2 letters, and we're looking from 1 to 11.
You gotta pick numbers.
Right. 5.
R.
10.
C.
Place to see.
Red star, you're back in it. You can place the R or take another tile.
Try the R.
Good choice. That's an R. Right here in the 7th position. They sometimes lift things. 2 tiles if you don't know it.
What numbers do we have?
1 through 4, 7 through 9, and 11.
1.
P.
11.
O.
Go with the O.
It's the 3rd position. You can place the P if you don't know.
Place the bank.
It's on there.
Okay.
And it's right here. If you know it, hit your thing and take a guess. Otherwise, 2 more tiles. They sometimes lift things.
Is number 3 called?
It's still available.
Alright.
T.
And number 6.
6 is called
7.
P. T. P.
I'll go with the T.
Alright, there's 2 stoppers down. You can place the P or you can take a tile and bring yourself back to speed time.
Which numbers are available?
You'd have to pick one more number. It's 2, 4, 8, 9.
9.
S. P or an S?
Place the P.
If you know it, hit your button. Otherwise, I place the S.
Place the S.
They sometimes lift things.
Same dealing? The tiles, right?
We have 2, we have 4, and we have 8.
So I'm not allowed to hit the buzzer?
Not yet. If he gets the stopper, you'll have a chance.
Alright.
2.
S.
8.
O.
Place the O.
Alright, if you know it, you can guess. Otherwise, we go to speed word.
I'm gonna guess it.
Yep.
Is it shoppers?
Yes.
Because they shoplift things.
That's 1 to you, so I've got 2 to 1.
Oh, those are good odds. Finally get a freaking word right.
Alright, we're going into round 4. And I'm starting on the 3rd letter of O in a 6-letter word. 3rd letter is O, 6-letter word. 1, 2, 3,
Ooh, bonus.
4, 5, 6. There's a couple of bonus opportunities here. Alright, 3rd letter was O. So I mark that. Alright, and since you got the last word, Tails, you begin this time. He works for peanuts.
Seven.
It's an O.
5.
Y.
With the O.
The other one is the Y.
Put the Y down.
If you can guess it right now, you win the game. You get another $500 plus $1,000 where it's a pink or a red square. He works for peanuts.
Tiles available?
You have 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
6.
K,
4.
G. K or a G?
Put the K down.
Now, the other tile is a G. You can bring a tile back to speed or you can try and guess it now.
Snoopy!
Snoopy is correct.
Peanuts! I'm like, the only thing that came to mind was Dumbo or Jumbo, but I'm like, I can't see that. And then I'm thinking like, O-O-Y, Snoopy Peanuts. Makes sense.
Alright. He had his turn and he went again, so there's no bonus at the moment. But now you've put yourself in a great position because if you are able to get this one, you win the second game of this program, and then we go to a speed word to determine who our champion will be. But right now, I have to look at the word that's in front of me on my little piece of paper, which I've folded more times than a Japanese origami specialist. Can you say Japanese on television? This is NBC.
Japanese.
Crap.
Okay.
From a mighty Japan.
There we go.
Alright. This fifth word in this game is going to have a third letter of Y and a 6-letter word. Alright, and since you got the last one, it goes to you to start.
Alright.
The third letter was Y. Your clue: they can go out and come back. They can go out and come back. You can take a guess right now with the Y for the $1,000, or you can take 2 tiles.
Let's go 8.
N?
3.
3 is already
Then make that a 4.
T. T or an N?
Give me the T.
If you don't know it, take the N. Otherwise, you could guess. They can go out and come back. Take 2 tiles, unless you think you know it right now.
How many cells we got?
1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 9.
About 1.
S,
Let's go with number 9.
E.
go
S
with-
or an E?
Let's actually go with S.
That's position 6. They can go out and come back. Got a place.
I think I might
Do you know it?
Is it Styles?
Yes!
Yeah!
And with that, you have tied up this game.
They can go out of style and they can come back.
Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at one of the last words from the previous game because I'm not using that one right now.
You used up all that one.
Well, the other one I'm going to use for the sprint for whoever actually ends up winning. because I'm going to be writing them out one letter at a time as they follow on my, I'm just going to use the top of the board to show where they are. All right. It's going to be a 7-letter word. This is where you're going to want those walkouts. And it's going to be on the top screen here. Right there. Your clue for this speed round. It's buying power. It's buying power. Ready. Go.
Oh, why?
Huh. Why is that not... Hold on a sec.
Ooh, sorry, that was my bad.
Clear the board. No, that could have been my... Alright, I'm just going out of
What is that?
to B. Can't give you the last one. Rommel, for the game of the match. It's buying power.
Bribery?
Yes! You win the game and the match.
Oh, I wasn't expecting to.
So, you won the game for $500. You've won the match as $1,000. You've got $1,500. And in just a moment, you're going to be playing the speed round for the ultimate speed round for a chance at $25,000. Tails, I hope you had fun.
Yeah,
You got $500 for winning the first round, and you did a whole lot better down the aisle there. So we hope you had a great time, and maybe we'll see you for another game later on. But for now, Tails, everyone.
And we'll be right back to finish the lightning round.